Stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. First carry now for Gus Edwards. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Gus Edwards, the ball.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Devontae Casey. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to keep it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Cowboys nothing.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Rolling to his right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Cowboys nothing.
Second and 9 now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Picked off near the 44. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42.
At their own 42-yard line.
He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Wilson snags it left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And to the left side here, Wilson. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pernell McPhee able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
30-yard line. A gain of 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Jackson on 1st down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, a short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. And Jackson throwing once more. It's complete to Brown, right side. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Patrick Queen able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jalen Ferguson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
Jackson's back.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
now it's Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Marcel Darius flies in at 331 pounds for the sack.
2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big 1st down to get away from the end zone. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And it's a big turnover there on the final play.